Okay, Josh, you just jumping in there?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, me
All
and
right.
niKILLem are gonna do
Yeah.
our
All
first to
right.
10 now,
All right. Let me.
which I'm hoping turns into like a first to 20, but we'll see.
Well, next
I
mission
do have
either
to
way.
sleep tonight, so at some
Yeah.
point I gotta sleep and finish the
Yeah. Let me
statistics
change the
work, but
name real quick.
I really want to play against niKILLem. It's so fun to watch,
Yeah.
and I need to learn this matchup. Good player to learn it from.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so this is an exhibition for all you people still watching. These guys are gonna play here. First to 10, first to sleep or whatever. But yeah, thank you to everyone that participated in the tournaments. Give me a follow, and be sure to follow MashfestNYC and Master Instinct for more tournaments. Hopefully, we'll be resuming
Ooh.
live in-person events here in New York whenever restrictions are lifted. But that's going to be a while. So for now, it's going to be online tournaments.
Back to so good.
And once again, Turtle BS, thank you for participating. You put on quite a show. I really enjoyed that Zafina play. Oh, and Nate Braslers, do better next time.
Oh, so good.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Call me in my shit. Oh man, so strong. So strong.
Yeah, I think you're like a couple seconds ahead of me. We had this same issue before. I think it's whoever the players are playing are always ahead of the spectators by a couple seconds.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's all right. I can hear your button presses, so I'm like, oh, that's definitely not what he's doing right now.
Yo, how cringy is Barrett's when you win with him and he starts singing the
Oh.
victory theme from the original game?
Oh,
Dude,
I actually
every
love that.
time he does that,
Oh.
I'm like, oh.
I mean, he doesn't do it that often. It's not like every battle, but it's only happened to me a couple of times. There are also
like,
some points later on, like in the battle arena, where when you win, it plays the theme. It's kind of nice, you know, just a throwback to the original. Yeah, I got to get back into that game. So I've been playing it, but was busy with other things the past couple of days. So now I need to catch up because all my friends are ahead of me. I'm taking it kind of slow in the game. Like, I'm really taking my time. Like, my stream is really boring to watch when I play just because I'm, like, taking my time, like, watching all the dialogue, you know, just really soaking in the atmosphere from the game. And, yeah, also I've been doing these late night streams where I've been just, like, playing it from, like, 2 a.m. till 6 a.m.
Yeah, I'll get like a notification on my phone at like 3, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's the best time to play a Final Fantasy, right?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to my 1 or 2 viewers that are watching me play Final Fantasy. But I know that the majority of my followers want to see more fighting games, so there will be a lot of fighting game tournaments to come. I'm mostly playing Final Fantasy for myself. You know, it's a game that I grew up on. I loved all the original Final Fantasies, and I played through Final Fantasy VII multiple times. So.
Did you ever play Mystic Quest for Super Nintendo?
No, I haven't. I think actually I might have played the emulation version of that for like a day, but I never got too heavily into it. There are a couple of games for Super Nintendo that are just like sleeper RPGs that, like, I didn't play through all the way, but they seem like they were really good.
Yeah, I played Final Fantasy 7, a little bit of 9, and half of 10, and I couldn't take 10. I didn't like the overall gameplay.
I don't know, I never actually played 10, 11, 12, or 13. Somehow it just kind of like, I love the original Final Fantasies, but then after 9, my interest gravitated towards other online games, towards playing a lot of multiplayer games, and I kind of fell off from what was going on in the Final Fantasy series from then. I did get 15, but it was kind of a letdown. I didn't really like 15 that much. Although I'm really liking this remake of 7, it's just, you know, it's like, I feel like it's a very good union of the new real-time battle system and the old materia system. So it's
it's really good, man. I'm super happy with it. I just wish that Red 13. Oh, I don't want to put spoilers, but I was really unhappy about a certain aspect of the game.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics as to why, so don't spoil it yet, but I have heard from multiple people that they were upset about Red 13. So I guess I'll see why.
Ooh, bit of lag there.
Yeah, then there's also that new character with the battle intel that's very cringeworthy.
Yeah, he's trying to catch my slides. Doing a good job at it too.
KO.
Yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Such good pressure.
Oh, this is the third game between you guys, right?
Second.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just gotta make sure, you know, I stay current on the score here. I'm expecting a 13-0.
Max from Final Fantasy 7. I don't know. I don't remember any Max. Down with the knife though.
No, oh no, he's talking about me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't make the connection there.
Round 4.
Cognitive overload right now.
Fight.
Yeah, it's alright, you're in the middle of a game. Yeah, what you call it, Maximilian Dude has like 18,000 viewers playing Final Fantasy. I mean, that's what happens when you have a following, you know. Shoutouts to West Coast Max, but I'm East Coast Max.
Ooh.
I actually hope to be streaming more this year. It's like, I don't know, I got so deeply into the event organization game, like the real life stuff, and just getting people together for gaming that I completely fell off the online scene. And it's kind of nice returning back to it and starting to stream more. I'm happy I made the investment into all the streaming gear right before the world went to shit. Yeah, I was actually
Maximilian Dude apparently cried on stream. What? This is what Justice is saying.
Okay. I see. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch a stream. I just respect what he does for different communities, you know, so...
Yeah. I remember when Street Fighter 4 was getting really popular, I mean, which is like from day one, but he was putting a lot of really good information out.
Yeah, he made those Marvel vs. Capcom videos, the ones where he had his friends cosplay, and they would do character tutorials. I thought that was really amazing. I'm actually surprised that no one has tried to recreate that, because it really brought in a whole lot of new players into Marvel vs. Capcom, which is one of the most intimidating games to try learning. And, you know, he managed to do it, so that's, you know, like, regardless of what people may say about Maximilian, like, much respect to him for doing that.
Get ready for the next
Yeah. He said he's really emotionally invested in Final Fantasy VII, so when the music hits, so did tears. Listen, if you don't cry when you hear Aeris's theme for the first time after you already played the original,
I mean,
you don't have a
yeah,
soul.
I mean, I can't lie. Like, I mean, I don't cry on stream, but like that when hearing the Final Fantasy, even when you just start up the game for the first time, just that music hits, you know, it's so much nostalgia. It's just, it's hard not to be emotional. Yeah, it's hard not to be emotional about that.
Funny enough, my research is focused on emotion regulation, and it's healthy to cry.
Okay. But what's the score between you guys right now? It's 2-0?
3-0.
3-0, gotcha.
Oh, wait.
Round 1.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna say it's 3-0 because it's been a while.
Yeah.
Someone in chat confirm, is it 3-0 or 2-0?
Woo.
2-0, okay. You're doing better than I thought.
Better than I thought, too. He's so good. So good. I don't know if this is going to be, if I'm going to stick with Eddie this whole time, as much as I want to learn this match.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm having some potato pancakes here. These things are the best. Hope everyone's been eating well this while in quarantine. I know right now it's a bitch to get food. I've been kind of lucky on my Amazon orders, but this past week is just I can't get a delivery slot at all. Like I've been trying for the past 5 days straight.
Damn, no break. I think I should have just tried to hit the forward 3+4, down forward 3+4 there.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Damn. So I'm not sure if you can break that because I just I think I broke it correctly, but didn't give it to me. There's a 2. Yeah, I also didn't get it from the 2.
Yeah, I think it might not be breakable. I think that part you just have to take, or you have to challenge it somehow beforehand.
KO. Final round. Fight.
You know what? It might be on counter hit.
Yeah, actually it probably is. I know, I always say that I'll lap stuff out, but then I never do. Okay, looking good this round, Josh.
I don't want to spoil it. How do you break it after you hit the 4, niKILLem? Or after you hit the kick? Because I tried to break it with 1+2, then I tried to break it with the 2, and both times it wouldn't break. Well, I'm talking about after he hits the low kick, Justice. The low kick into the tackle. It's really hard to break. It's right. So I threw out a 1+2. I'm wondering if maybe it's a counter hit, guaranteed thing, or I don't know. I have to lab it for sure. That's too good a tool for me not to know. Really? Okay. All right. I trust you. I trust your knowledge. I mean, if Eddie had a hop kick, but Max, it says your PS4 is going to enter into rest mode in 10 minutes.
Oh, whoops! I gotta press something.
Don't do that.
Yeah, thanks for the head up. I'm having some dinner here right now.
So it's 3. What is it? 2-1?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
2-1. So my prediction of 13-0 isn't happening.
Get ready for the next battle.
Doesn't Eddie kind of have a hop kick, like a quasi hop kick?
No. I mean, you can delay a hop kick, but I think every character has a delayed hop kick.
No, he has some. I mean, it's not like a regular. Damn, I gotta go through his move list again. He has something that I think is kind of.
His up forward 4 is like a sideways spinning kick. His down forward 3+4 is the spring kicks. He doesn't have a hop. He has forward 4, but that's not a hop kick either. Yeah, he doesn't have one.
Okay.
I'm gonna bury you. Round 1. Fight.
That must be really close for him. That punch. Yeah, it's a little crush, but it's not a hop kick.
Round 2.
Man, as long as it wins that situation, it's an option. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily net you a full combo.
Ooh.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh. I missed the punish there. Yeah, that's an armor move. That's godlike.
Those setups.
I think it's a high though.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
The back two is so good.
Yeah, right. Pretty sure he knows that. It is a guess, though.
Ooh, I think I dropped this. No, I didn't. Okay. Whew. Check this combo out, though.
Is that gonna kill him?
Didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's a lot of scaling.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Yeah, back two is so good. Oh man. No, did not mean to do that. Ah, that's gonna hurt. I had to pull a turtle beast there.
Vamos acabar com isso agora.
Good option.
Thanks.
2-2 against today's champion. You gotta enter next time, Josh.
I will. Hopefully I have the time. I'd say I will, and then like the day comes and I end up having like 8 hours of work in front of me. Like, fuck.
Yeah, well, you know what that means. Gotta lay off the Resident Evil and Final Fantasy sometime.
Yeah, this last week was pretty bad. That's why everything's piled up now. But I'm usually good at it. It's just like so much at once, even if I'm doing it the whole week.
Yeah,
Like I
Yeah,
had stats work last week that took me 9 hours straight to do.
wow.
It was insane.
Well, you're a great student, so that's...
Thanks. I think being a great student, what I've learned, is less about natural ability and more about like motivation and just like the ability to do shit consistently.
It's that consistency. Yeah, it's about like just being able to power through things. Like because it's like anyone who does bad in school, it's not that they can't do it. It's not like it's more just kind of like they get sidetracked, they get distracted, or it's like they don't commit enough time to doing it. You know, so it's a lot of school. At least in my experience, a lot of it was time management. And I was a horrible student, so it's like every class that I did horrible in, it was because I literally just said, fuck this shit, you know? But I'm a horrible student. Don't take me as an example.
It's all good.
Get your cameras ready, folk. Round 1. Fight.
Oh. That back two just stops me in my tracks.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Interesting option. Yeah, that's an interesting combo option. I feel like there's like a different combo I use from that same starter that does more damage, but it sometimes misses from like
the down forward 1-1.
Yeah, it doesn't convert from like the tip of the range, so that's actually a very good option for me to steal from you.
Ooh, back two.
That'll give me more consistent conversions.
You talking about Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do the down forward 1-1 like string just to keep consistency.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Because if you very tip, it doesn't convert properly.
Ooh. Yeah, that's right.
KO. You win.
Oh, Turtle BS just left there? I didn't even notice he was still in there. No, shout out to that Zafina player once again. Turtle BS, you put on a good show. Props to you. I want to get myself some more food. That was really good, but after all that Tekken, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I gotta eat soon after this too. Got the Forgotten Realm.
Oh, everyone's favorite stage.
Yeah. This is, I mean, it's good for everyone, but like, Eddie doesn't get good wall damage, so like, it's less good for Eddie. I prefer Infinity stages, you know, old school Tekken.
Does he have any good resets up against the wall with the stage or no?
Just Negativa into Slippery Kicks, I would say, but even then it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Does Eddie have any like cross-up mix-ups or not?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Not that I know of. If someone knows better than me, go ahead. But I'm going to say no.
Yeah, because this stage I feel like is really good for those, because every time you get a floor break, you pretty much get a guaranteed situation at the wall, and a bunch of characters I've noticed can get the Tekken cross-up on Oki, and I feel like that's underused in this stage.
Yeah.
I don't know if Eddie has something like that or not.
Get your cameras ready, folks. Round
I guess I got the wrong punish there.
Fight.
Just while rising 4 from that. I don't know why I went for while rising 1, 3. Ooh. Yeah, I knew he had to have a better option after that. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Back to he just like, yo. I'm gonna die for that. Yep.
Yep.
KO.
Yeah, you're like 3 seconds ahead.
Yeah, sorry
as soon
about
as I but I already saw you go into that, so I was like, oh yeah, you're definitely gonna die, but I'm gonna have to wait and see how you die. Yeah, today actually the syncing was pretty good overall. There were only a couple of matches where me and Flip Flop got desynced. It's like it's really noticeable with his commentary style because he likes to sound out all the sound effects of hits, and that's like instantly a giveaway. It's like, oh, you're really not synced.
Round 3.
Shit.
Fight.
Just had to get the tackle. Oh! Good low parry. Whee! Goes for the slam instead. Smart. Ooh, thought I would catch him. Ooh.
Staying alive? Okay.
Oh. I don't know why I went into Negativa there. I probably should have just...
KO.
Down 3-3 there.
I'm number 1.
So yeah, I got after this and some dinner, I'm probably gonna jump into Final Fantasy.
Nice. I'm
up to that cross-dressing part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know,
It's
like
really
for all the
fun.
times I played Final Fantasy VII, since I never used the guide for that part, like I never could figure out how to get it so it selects Cloud as the choice.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I always say I'm gonna do it and then I just don't.
Yeah. The same thing is in the Final Fantasy VI, the dinner scene. I never figured out how to properly answer all the questions so you get all the items a few chapters later.
Yeah, I never played 6.
I never played 6, it's a classic.
No, I just Mystic Quest 7
Yeah.
and 11
6
and
was
9 and
Final Fantasy
7.
3 here in the States.
Oh, okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah. A lot of people consider it the best Final Fantasy. Personally, I like 7 more, but I think 6 was definitely very strong.
I'll have to acquire it.
Yeah, it's for the Super Nintendo. It's like very ahead of its time.
Damn.
It was one of the first Super Nintendo games where they actually hired like an orchestra and other like actual musicians to make the entire soundtrack. So it's like it had very high production for its time when all Super Nintendo games were made by a very small staff.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to play through it. I always hear it's great.
Yeah. Also, it had a very large roster of characters, so it's like it had a lot of different storylines that you followed for different characters, and then the final dungeons made you select several teams that you switch between. So it's like
Round 1.
you had 4 characters per team. So it was pretty interesting. Every character got a lot of shine in the game.
Huh.
Yeah, it's probably my second favorite Super Nintendo RPG. The first being Chrono Trigger. I wonder if they're ever going to remake Chrono Trigger. You know, with the recent trend we've been seeing with all games being remade, because all this new stuff sucks. So let's go back to the classic games. You know, I wonder if they're ever going to remake Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. I'm hoping they remake. Well, I was just thinking about this the other day. I don't know. Shit. Lost my thought. My train of thought.
Round 2.
Again, cognitive overload. When I think of it, I will say.
Oh yeah, Ray.
Punches.
Yeah, Ray, you're totally right. Final Fantasy VI did have a lot of grindy elements. Also because the Esper system was tied with character stat growth, so if you really want min-max characters, then you would basically have to grind, because that's having a controlled situation for grinding the stat growth was the best way to do it. But other than that, I mean, if you knew where the grind spots were, it wasn't that bad. And if you played on emulator with a fast forward function, then it wasn't that bad at all. But, you know, very large time consumption on the original Super Nintendo. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII was also a great game. I like that one. I remember when it came out, it had a very polarizing response, just because everyone loved 7 so much that it's just like everyone was quick to bash 8 and say it was so bad. But then later on, 8 started to have a cult following, and
KO.
I don't know why I didn't duck that head. You can duck the final hit of that.
Fight.
Ooh. I think that's While Rising 3. So good.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Tackle's so good. God, like, oh man, that's crazy. Fucking Marduk, man.
yeah, that's Marduk for you.
I think he's trying to time me out.
I mean, he has no reason to advance on you. It's your play.
Oh, I think I dropped that. I hit it too quick. Nope, I didn't. I keep thinking I'm dropping shit.
That's gonna scale. I don't think that's gonna kill it.
Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. I thought I had 3 steps. I hit a 4. Instead, my forward 4 came out instead of my slide.
And the key charge at the end.
Yeah. Did he key charge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I respect it. I'd be throwing out key charges all the time, especially online kids.
Yeah. You know, I just learned recently that Armor King's key charge actually changes his Dark Upper.
Yeah.
So that's, I know. I was like fighting based on like Tekken 6 knowledge for a while, so I wasn't using that at all. I don't know how practical it is though, you know, because it's so risky to throw out Q charge in the middle of a match.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I mean, it makes his Dark Upper a mid and +1 on block, so that's kind of
yeah. Asuka has that unbreakable tackle from her key charge.
Okay.
Which is like, I mean, it's good, but you'll have to really have your opponent pressured as fuck to not get punished like crazy for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is really, really difficult for Eddie. That back two catches me in so many situations. And I'm looking at like 50 to 60 damage every time I get caught with it. But Eddie's like you gotta use the slide, you gotta use Negativa. And Marduk's like, alright, back two.
Yeah.
Round one.
Damn. Dropped it. Yeah, better to just back up instead of trying to guess which it is. I think that tackle coming. Oh! Look at the damage! Look at the damage on this! Oh my god!
Okay, I'm about to see it.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Shit.
Yeah, that counter hit
Holy
is his.
shit, that was crazy!
Yeah, that counter hit is his heaviest damage counter hit launcher. I think actually on this stage he used to get a death combo off that counter hit. Like,
that was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if he still does, but with the floor break he used to get a death combo.
That was such a fast rodeo. I don't know how the hell I just did that technically.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Good stuff. Really good mix up there. Take it. That hit me still.
Perfect. Round four. Fight.
Good block. Missed the punish though. Ooh. I guess it's not that negative then. Oh man. Got him with that time.
He finally blocked that slide.
KO.
It's like weird seeing like capoeira moves like in a video game after like having like known it. Like I do capoeira like in real life. They call us capoeiristas, but it's like weird seeing Eddie's interpretations of like actual moves
Yeah,
Like
you know
the
when you say
handstand
that,
stuff.
because of your gamer handle, FatJosh, kind of, you get this image of like Bob doing capoeira.
Pretty much, man. That's exactly what it looks like.
You're still
like
sticking
the
to
whole-
FatJosh, no longer FitJosh. I remember you were rocking that
hell
for a
yeah.
little
I
bit.
mean, I blew back up, dude. It just changes with my body size, man. If I'm in shape, I'm fit, Josh. Right? It's like skinny Bob versus Bob.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I blew up again, so I'm all good. Back to Fat Josh. That's where I get my power from, man. My gut.
All right.
But yeah, I do capoeira, and it does kind of look like that.
Yeah.
Hmm. I wanted to keep playing as Marduk. I guess if we're switching, I'm gonna. Unless that was an accident, I don't think it was though.
I mean, you're running it pretty close to your 4-4, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Round 1.
I don't really know how this is for what's his name?
Shaheen?
The Shaheen, or is that from a different game?
Yeah, Shaheen. You're thinking of Rashido?
I'm thinking of what?
Rashid from Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember this character's name.
Yeah, it's Shaheen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right.
Round 2.
Yeah, the Middle Eastern character.
Fight.
I know that his magic 4 is godlike as fuck. Funnily enough, that down kick he just did on me is a Wing Chun move.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Do you study any other martial arts in real life or not?
What?
Do you study any other martial arts in real life or not?
Oh, I did Taekwondo for a long time.
Perfect.
I looked into taking Wing Chun classes, but
Round 4.
it's not. I mean, like, not that capoeira is really like effective as a martial art. More than it's like just good to keep you in shape. But Wing Chun is kind of like ineffective in reality. So I decided not to take that because
Yeah.
I was looking for like an actual self-defense system. I thought about doing BJJ, but then like this pandemic hit, so
Yeah, not the best time to be hugging people.
yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends, just as the pandemic hit, he just finished his black belt in karate, so, you know, that's...
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, so I mean, I guess if you switch characters, that I'm gonna switch it up, because I was hoping to learn the Eddie versus Marduk matchup, but... Oh. Yeah, Shaheen is good. I know his magic 4 is godlike. He has like a super like high damage combo from it, from what I remember. No, it's all good, niKILLem. If you want to play around with other characters, that's totally cool by me. I'm gonna switch around too now. He's mentioning me at Discord. But yeah, Shaheen I'm not totally familiar with. I know his slide is trash, but it's slow as fuck, but does good damage if it hits. His hop kick, his like little like spinny. It's not really a hop kick from what I remember. It's just that it kind of looks like what's his name? Lars's forward 3. I don't think they have the same properties though, but you know who I picked up? I started learning Hwarang because
he's cheap.
in season 3, Hwarang got like amazing changes, and I feel like I should have a pocket Hwarang to play with.
Didn't you
And
play
I
him a
don't.
little
That's
bit
one
in
character
Tekken
I
Tag?
don't. No, I didn't. I
Really?
played in Tekken Tag. I almost always stuck with Wang and Paul.
Okay.
or
Okay.
Wang and Jinpachi.
Because I remember for a little bit you were complaining about Hwoarang, so I figured you picked him up back then.
No, no, no. I remember my friend Carlos, who's actually he's pretty well known in the scene, especially on Long Island, but he moved out to Vegas and now he's back on Long Island. Shout out to Carlos Arvelo, but he
Oh,
has a
I know that
really
guy.
good,
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Really
awesome,
cool guy.
and his deck is really good. And I was like complaining to him. I was trying to learn one of his combos. He's like, man, he is so easy to play as. I was like, fuck you. Even Koreans are like, yo, this character is. I mean, he's like godlike, but he's super difficult to play as. Hwoarang, not that.
Round one.
Dak apparently is like a weaker Hwoarang, but with like easier execution, from what I understand.
Okay. I never really played them. I know, back when I was a kid, I used to play Hwoarang, but I didn't know how to play Tekken back then. I basically just mashed the circle button. But then when I learned to play Tekken, I never pick up Hwoarang. I don't know why.
KO. Round
Yeah, Shaheen gets good wall damage.
fight.
He has that like little punch into the wall rising kick string. Oh yeah, that elbow's good too.
KO.
Yep, that lack of character experience is showing.
Round three.
Yeah. The Shaheen I'm just not really familiar with. He's an orbital, yeah, I remember. You don't see a lot of Shaheens. Oh wow, is that a save armor crush? Maybe it was just the range. He's trying to react to me.
KO.
أنا لست سعيدا بك.
Yeah, I hope in the next game they put in a spectator mode.
Yeah, or just give players the option to move themselves to the back of the queue. In Street Fighter, you can just manually press triangle and move yourself back. Street Fighter, though, has its own problems online. With online, the spectators have to sync with the players playing the game. So the first 30 seconds of any match that you spectate are like fast forwarded like crazy. Soul Calibur seems to have pretty decent spectator mode. It's kind of like this one, but I think it has slightly better options. I'm not sure. I think you can move yourself back there or skip manually. And,
I haven't played Soul Calibur since 3 with Setsuka.
Yeah. And Dragon Ball Z and other anime games have pretty good spectator modes, but for streaming it, for spectating, basically all the players have to mash the X button as fast as possible so that they all sync correctly. Because everyone syncs from their end from whenever they press the X button. So you have everyone just mashing, trying to make sure they're synced together.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, well, they said first to sleep, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's tired too, so it's, I think we're just going to 10.
Yeah.
لا أريد إتعاب.
Round one. Fight.
You know what I wish that I put into this game? PC and PS4 crossplay. They have that in Street Fighter, so I don't know why they don't put it into more games. Because we've been getting quite a few people requesting that we run a Tekken tournament on PC, which I kind of understand that if you have Tekken for both PS4 and PC, then it's kind of like PC is the better platform.
Right.
But, you know, coming from live events, I feel like a lot of our audience is on PS4. So,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, and also it's problematic for me to stream with a PC version. First of all, I don't have it, and then even if I did have it, I don't know if my computer can handle me playing the game and streaming and recording at the same time. Being that I built my stream setup for streaming live events, a lot of it is optimized for being able to record live footage, you know, with cameras and other things, and system, and like all the capture devices. So it's not really optimized for a stream setup for me playing on the PC at the same time.
Shit.
I see you playing and streaming Tekken on your PC, but your PC is probably like twice as expensive as mine.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I know my PC's like absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
And it's a fucking laptop. Ooh. Shit, missed it.
KO. You win.
Yeah, Shaheen is like one of those characters like I really don't know well, so like I just gotta like I'm trying to like learn him on site. It's not working out well.
Yeah.
But I know he's not good against Heihachi, so I had to counter go. Also, my Heihachi costumes are just completely ridiculous.
Exactly, gotta show off the costumes online.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut my mic for a second, I'll be right back.
Round one.
I can't hear you.
I said I'm gonna cut the stream mic for a second, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Ooh, good. I don't even know if that's a hop kick or whatever it is, but that was a really good response. Ooh, I should have just waited. Should have just waited.
KO.
Took the punches, whatever. I don't know how negative that is. I'm assuming it's launch punishable, but I don't want to take risks. Shit. Figured that was coming. Ooh. Good duck. Yeah. Hey, Hachi, man.
Alright, back in here.
Nice.
Round 4.
Ooh.
Fight.
Ooh.
Ooh, this Heihachi pick is working out for you.
Yeah, I know Shaheen's weak against him.
I kind of want to
Heihachi's
see.
just got a lot of
I kind of want to see Heihachi versus Marduk. See how that goes.
Yeah, I don't know who has the upper hand. They're both really good. It's
Hey,
probably
niKILLem, if you're
50-50.
listening, let's see that Marduk.
Yeah, he's definitely listening, I think. Oh, he messaged me. He said, oh, he offered to play other characters. No, it's all good. Yo, whoever you want to play, man, just do it. Play your game. I know Max is asking for Marduk, so whatever you want to do. But I think we're pretty close, though, to skill level.
Yeah.
niKILLem, once things open up in real life, I hope to see you in some MashFest offline events. Maybe some NYC Tekken stuff. I gotta actually come out to stuff, man. It's like, it's so hard. Like, I'm happy we're doing this online stuff, but like, once this quarantine shit lifts and like, people
Yeah,
are okay,
yeah, for
with
sure.
the vaccine,
Yeah,
I
I'm,
hope to make it to stuff.
yeah, I'm missing all the offline sessions. You know, it's like we took so much stuff for granted. Like before all this, I just used to have house sessions with just Marvel heads coming through every single day, and you know, we never really thought anything about it. You know, just playing Marvel all the time, just playing games. And now that we can't do that, it's like, wow, you know, it's like, and people just are hitting me up on Tuesday being like, damn, I would have been at MashFest today. You know, it just sucks that. Yeah, but it is what it is. Hopefully, we'll make it through this. And I mean, there's still a lot up in the air. We don't know when it's going to be a good time to start live events again, because it's looking like this is going to drag on for a long while, especially with everyone's attitude towards staying in isolation. So,
Yeah.
you know, like I have this gut feeling that even if things calm down and we reach a peak and then everything goes down, as soon as restrictions get lifted, people from out of state are going to come back here and bring it back here, you know, so like whenever restrictions get lifted, I think it's not a good idea to do live events, like especially gaming events, music events, any kind of social gathering, which is going to be massive amounts of people, which is what I'm normally used to, you know. I don't think that's a good idea, at least for a few months after restrictions get lifted, so.
Yeah, and knowing our president being the fucking moron he is, not to get political, but he'll probably lift them way before it's safe to do so.
Fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm more concerned about the public than I'm concerned about what he does, because I feel like a lot of people, especially out of state, are stupid as fuck. Like, I have a lot of people on my social media, and like I know a lot of people like removing the idiots from their social media, but I actually do the opposite, where I always want to see contrasting opinions and just seeing what people think. So it's just like hearing some of the stuff that people who live out in the middle of nowhere are saying, and it's just like, wow, you really don't get it.
KO.
Yeah.
So it just makes me very concerned for what's going to happen with our future. As far as I'm concerned, 2020 is cancelled. We're going to be online for a while.
Probably broke that. Ooh. I didn't mean to do that. Good low.
I'm number one.
Oh, that matchup looks very one-sided. All right, I got my fix of I got my fix of Marduk versus Heihachi. If you want to go back to playing whichever characters you want, go ahead.
It's all good.
But yeah, I miss live events. It's going to be a long while. And there's only so much you can do online. Actually, the DJs I work with, they want to throw an online party. So they have this, there's this free VR chat program that you can use with or without VR. So they're thinking of doing a VR party where they're going to be DJing on Twitch channel while throwing this party via VR. And we'll see how it goes. Definitely not going to be the same as in real life, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, but I'm just happy that there are people like still making an effort to like bring people together, even if it's online.
Yeah, of course.
It's really important.
Yeah, I mean, we need that, you know, that social interaction.
Yeah, and as like a psychologist, it's just like I gotta recognize when people try to do good for communities because it's so important for mental health to like have connections and like do fun things with people that you enjoy to do fun things with, like play games. Oh, did it just drop?
Yeah, I did. It dropped me. Hold on. I guess I dropped that. Let me get back in.
Shit.
It's okay.
Do the unblockable.
Yeah, that's the online unblockable.
Give them the 3 in the dick.
But yeah, now it's like everyone is doing online tournaments. That's good to see. It's like shout out to all of the New York City communities. You know, it's like I'm working with Master Instinct. We're doing stuff online. MGG is about to do their Concrete Throwdown monthly Smash tournaments online. Next Level is doing 3 online tournaments a week. And also the Soul Calibur monthlies online. House of Chaos is doing Dragon Ball Fighter Z online. Encore Esports is doing online tournaments. Smash Brothers and I forget what else. Xeno Zero is doing online tournaments for Smash and other games. So it's like all the communities are trying to do stuff online right now. NYC Tekken is doing their monthlies. Actually, they just did their monthly, but I'm not sure. They don't have one announced for next month, but I'm pretty sure they're going to do another one because, you know, shout out to Hells. He does great things for Tekken in the tri-state area. So I'm just really happy to see that all these communities are trying to still bring together people in these times.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah. And also, all my DJ friends, they're having multiple DJ parties. They're having like online music festivals where they, the Sound So Sweet crew that does EDM events, they gather together a bunch of DJs, and basically they're all streaming in rotation on Twitch channels, and they have a whole thing set up pretty much like an online festival where you can just their crowd joins in on there and watches them, and
that's crazy.
Yeah, and the group of DJs, which DJs for me at MashFest, Otakus with Attitude, they're going to be organizing that online VR party and DJing that. So yeah, just great to see everyone just try and do what they can.
For sure.
Round one. Fight.
Oh shit. So good. Kick.
KO. Round two.
He's about to hit you with a shovel.
Woo! The damage.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
shit. Wrong
Wow.
command.
Round three. Fight.
I didn't know you had a dragon elf in your bag of tricks.
Hell yeah, man. I can play the whole cast. Except for Shaheen and he tried to shovel me, bro.
Yeah.
Except for like Shaheen and who else can I play? I don't know. Pretty much just Shaheen. Oh, and like the newer characters, like I don't know Negan at all. I don't know fucking that KOF character Geese. I don't know at all how to play anyway. I don't know how to play against him. I can pretty much play the whole cast.
Yeah, I gotta pick up more characters in Tekken. I want to improve my Yoshimitsu. Like, I know him at a very basic level, but he's just such a cool character to me. Like, I want to learn more of him.
Yeah, Yoshi's got some stuff. Watch iMusician play him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the character. That's the player to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, iMusician's good. Actually, Mesa plays a good Yoshimitsu. I can't think of who else. It's limited.
Yeah. My Yoshi's still very basic. Like, the problem I have is, like, some of his optimal stuff is very high execution. So I gotta figure out what I can substitute for my scrubby execution. Tekken's pretty good at that though. Like, if you don't have execution, there's usually options that you can do, just lose a little bit of damage, but still keep the game plan the same.
Yeah.
Or I could just get good, you know?
Get ready for the next battle.
It's the other option.
Get your cameras ready, folks. This ain't gonna last long.
Round one.
Alright, back to the main event.
Oh.
Round two. Fight.
I guess I can't stop that. Ooh. Bring. man! Ooh.
KO. Round 3.
Not sure how negative that is. Back to you is so godlike. So godlike. So good.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Hey, that movement.
Should have went for the 3-3 instead of 6-3.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Ooh, good block. Yep, he knew that shit was coming.
KO.
Round number 1.
All right, exhibition points. You got to win 4 games in a row now, Josh. I'm counting on you.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm gonna bury you.
Round 1. Fight. 2. Fight. Great.
All right, still got that one.
Round 3. Fight.
I think it's gonna whiff. Nope.
Josh asks if that Eddie's supposed to be Night Thrasher.
Vamos acabar com isso agora.
No.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
yeah, you don't cosplay your characters. It's just whatever looks cool, right?
Yeah, I don't really do. I just put on wild ass shit.
All right, 1 game down, 3 more to go. It says from the New Warriors, but nope, Josh. That's just a cool-looking character. That's what it is. I mean, no, Reyes. Yeah. I gotta get back on Grand Blue. My friends are asking me to play that. I actually haven't touched that game at all this past month since everyone went into lockdown. I was playing it before that, but I don't know.
What is Grand Blue?
It's an anime fighting game. It has a really beautiful engine, and it plays kind of like a Street Fighter game more than an anime game.
So no relation to Blaze Blue.
Nope, not at all. It's the franchise was originally a mobile game overseas. It's by Cygames.
Huh. That's crazy. It's usually the other way around that happens.
Yeah. Actually, there's been a couple of mobile games that have become either animes or other video games. There's another Cygames mobile game that just became an anime series, and it's pretty cute. It's called Princess Connect. It's by the same director of Konosuba. I don't know. You don't follow anime like anime, right?
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, I'm going full weeb on you right now.
It's all good. I don't really know a lot about anime. I back in the day when I was like 12 or 11, I was really young. I used to watch like Outlaw Star here and there on like Adult Swim. I thought that was kind of cool, but
yeah,
I haven't been able to really get into anime.
This season actually has a bunch of really good anime. There's an anime series called Tower of God that's showing a lot of potential. Right now, it's 2 episodes in, and there's a couple of other
I think
animes.
that's a 1 throw, isn't it?
About to see that.
That's that pickup. I'm pretty sure it's a 1. Ooh.
Well, you know what to do. You try one, if it doesn't work, oh, well, it must be the other.
I got really lucky just now.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, no punish for me. What the fuck? Swear about that. Oh, the pain.
3.
So sneaky, my Eddie. So sneaky that was. Ooh. That beat my armor crush. I really wish Eddie's armor moves were quicker and like how to use. Nice. Ooh.
Yeah, some characters just don't have good armor moves.
Round 4.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, Armor King's armor move sucks, quite ironically.
Yeah, it's like super bad.
Yeah.
Damn, no pickup on that.
Yeah, I'm like...
I always drop that.
Yeah, I got spoiled by armor moves playing Kazumi. She has 3 different armor moves, all of which are very good.
I swear to God I'm breaking those.
KO.
Right,
Final
exhibition
round.
point.
Oof.
Fight.
Oh boy, it's gonna hurt. Caught him. Yeah. Not quite that.
Oh!
Vamos acabar com isso agora.
I tried to backdash him from against the wall. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah. Definitely a good set.
Really impressive, Marduk.
Yeah. Oh, that's why he's
I gotta
champion.
figure out that little, that break, like, the kick into the tackle. I keep trying to, like, up forward for it, and, like, interrupt, but I can't, and then when I go to break it, I still can't get out.
Hey, niKILLem, I'm gonna hit you up in Discord right after I cut the stream, okay? If you don't crash just yet, or you know what? I have your information from last time, so I'll just send that to you and just text you whenever that's sent. So yeah, get some rest, man. You earned it today, definitely. All right, I think I'm gonna cut the stream right now. Have some more food. Relax a little bit, and then start Final Fantasy. If anyone wants to tune in and see Cloud cross-dress, yeah.
Alright, good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and do this stat shit.
And Tekken Tournament once again next week on Tuesday. And thank you, Josh, for joining in for commentary. I know you're very busy with school, so it's great for you to have made it for the finals at the very least.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And thank you, Ray, over there in the chat for helping run brackets. You made this a very seamless and smooth experience for everyone. So thanks. All right, I'm gonna cut the stream. Peace, guys.
Peace.